Hello，你大家好。今日咧，葡萄牙移民局咧就出咗個新嘅 announcement。咁我咧就以最新消息、最快嘅速度就同你訪問咗卡洛斯先生。咁我當然依家唔可以暫時嚟講去你哋嘅律師樓啦。咁我哋就用新科技去影咗個 video 俾你睇。咁我去訪問佢係用online 嘅Facebook chat 去interview 佢嘅。咁陣間去片就可以解釋到大家擔憂嘅嘢，其實咧都唔需要咁擔憂嘅。咁解釋得好清楚㗎啦，佢即係意思上咧係唔需要擔心新嘅申請人員咧申請人咧所有嘅朋友咧，你仍然可以申請黃金簽證嘅，因為佢仍然可以用上網嘅方式咧去申請嘅。其他已經申請咗嘅人咧，就仍然都係會有 delay， 但係咧唔使擔心，佢唔係唔見咗你嘅 record， 但係暫時嚟講咧，佢哋會慢咗啲，佢哋仍然都係做緊嘢嘅。但係一陣間去片睇睇。咁今日咧有個新聞走咗出嚟喺葡萄牙嘅移民局，咁所以咧我哋今日咧就為你哋大家咧有獨家消息嚇，咁就問下我哋嘅卡洛斯嘅律師啊。Hello,
Yeah.
hello, Dr. Carlos. Okay, so we have some interesting news today from SEF because due to our quarantine situation with the virus, they say they are suspended all appointment services, correct?
Yes, the immigration office, they shut down all the branch, all the offices have been closed. But they give also two news regarding for. Can you hear me? Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. The step has been closed since today, but they give a notice, information to everybody saying that all the people, all the immigrants are living in Portugal at this moment, and they can hold a receipt from the staff, from the immigration, or have any kind of receipt from the internet, or any kind of submission online. They can use that receipt as a legal resident in any kind of office or any kind of service that they need to take. For example, if you submit an application requesting a resident card, you take the receipt, you can go to the hospital, you can go to the tax department, you can use anywhere as a legal resident.
Okay, next question. But okay, I have so the good news is the Portuguese government said all the people are going to be treated as a citizen if they're in Portugal until 1st June.
The legal resident card.
Sorry?
As a legal resident card holder.
As a legal resident card holder,
correct.
They're going to be.
So the government will allow the people, all the immigrants, to live in Portugal at this moment, that they only have submit application online, or they just have appointments to go to the SEF, or making the first card, or to renew the card. As long as they have any document that they use to submit or request anything on SEF, it will be legible to prove they are legal residents.
They have the same right as a Portuguese citizen in terms of healthcare, etc.
Correct.
But am I right that all services is suspended or some services is still open?
When appointment service is suspended, it means that all the people that have appointments to go to the immigration, doesn't matter if it's first time, renew, take the biometrics, or for any reason, extend visas, they are suspended because the branches are closed. For that reason, the immigration also said and given the notice that they will call everybody that have already requested the appointment. So if it's suspended, sooner or later, the immigration will call you back. There's 2 or 3 situations in emergency or urgently that you can request to be attended in the immigration, as long as you prove your urgency and send an email to the immigration office.
Okay. Now, I have a client want to know a few questions. So, her status is under SEF application validation. So all the process are delayed or suspended.
Okay, I can tell you two things. Suspended is the appointment. Delayed is the process. They are pending on email that we need to meet online, any kind of request. Even today, I received an email from the immigration office, and as if it was suspended, I would not receive that email. So it means that the process are delayed, and only suspended as I said, the bookings on the immigration office physically. It means that you cannot go there, take the biometric because it's suspended.
Yeah.
All the process that are pending inside the office of immigration, for sure they will have some people working on it.
So she says she has submitted online since early March, and she's supposed to have pre-approved result by the end of April. So
well,
that's...
there's no timeline. There's no timeline for pre-approval. Basically, what the lawyers are saying, and also what I say, is that they're expecting to have any information in about 4 to 8 weeks. It's possible that it's going to be delayed, or it's possible that you get early answer.
So biometrics is only available after 1st of July, is that right?
Probably yes, but nobody knows if they are going to accept to get biometrics before that date, because they say suspended until 1st of July, but does not mention that you cannot get biometrics before. It's possible. Nobody knows for now.
Okay. The next question is, all the branches are closed, but the process of application validation is still ongoing.
That's correct.
Correct. And the outside service is only available after the 1st of July, correct?
I don't know what kind of service you're talking about, but all the services, all the applications online, I believe that they are working on it.
And the inside service still operate?
Yes, there's still people working inside the immigration office.
Okay. They will not cancel people's application?
No, nobody's talking about that. It's impossible to cancel. It's the same as canceling all the people's citizen cards. So if I need to renew my card, they will cancel my card. Does not make any sense. Nobody will have their file canceled. Does not make any sense. Just postponing, suspending because of the crisis of the virus. It's taking and giving a lot of trouble to everybody. All the services are shutting down. Even the government does not want the people to go out for a period of time.
Yeah.
So that's why they already give a timeline of July, but nobody knows if it's going to be earlier or not. We have to wait.
Okay, so just to clarify, she says if the whole SEF organization had been closed until the 1st of July, including online and application validation, or
But
having
online
any other arrangement.
Not
Sorry?
Online is not closed.
Online is not closed, right? Now, the good news is new applicant, they can still apply, right? So that's not being shut because they can still make the online application. And I have clients saying they want to apply probably next week or so and choose their property. Can they do that? Or do you think there is a urgency to choose their property and what time? Because they're very worried. Even the online application cannot be submitted.
But I can guarantee we can submit the application online anytime. Yeah. Today, tomorrow, next week, next month.
Okay. Okay, great, awesome. I think that's about it. On the news in Hong Kong today, they mentioned something like there's an urgency to submit the application before 1st of July. I don't know. I don't understand why, but this is on the news in Hong Kong today.
You don't understand why? I also don't understand why. I don't know the reason why we should submit as fast as possible if everything is delayed, if the SEF suspended some activity, so it does not make sense. Okay, I can consider or I can think about people still thinking about the rumor that start on January, saying that it will be to buy outside of Lisbon and Porto. But with these kind of conditions, I don't believe the government will implement these measures. And for sure, they will postpone until the end of the year. And my personal opinion is that they postpone more time than that, or they will cancel that idea.
Okay. It says basically, it says like, because it's a bit of a rush, like you said, like what they're worried about the whole Lisbon Porto area. So you must, before July, hand in all your documents. Otherwise, you cannot follow the rule. So, like there's other clients, well, not clients, like friends saying they bought property. It's not been finished until September, and they might not get their PH until September, and that's why they are worried.
If they already bought the property, there's no worry, and it's not make sense to say that 1st of July
they make deposit. Not sorry, they haven't bought. They made the deposit.
Okay, but
and
listen,
no
the immigration rules at this moment, everything is stopped. It's difficult to get the Portuguese NIF number. It's difficult to open a bank account. It's difficult for people gathering to sign a promissory contract. So they cannot just open in 1st of July say, okay, we change the rules while you are waiting all this time, you don't do nothing, and now you cannot do. It's not make any kind of sense. People have to have the right of submitting the documents to open a bank account, get the NIFs, when all the services are working, in order to submit everything in perfect condition. If they don't have all these kind of things done, so it's not be possible to submit the documents online perfectly. So the immigration, they know this one. I have clients that will come here late to renew the card, and the time for renew already gone. First of all, there's no flights. Second, the immigration is closed. How can they renew the card if they don't have the conditions? So it's impossible, and it does not make any kind of sense that 1st of July everybody has to get the things done. It's impossible. Nobody can think like that.
Okay. So how fast can you get a NIF, do you think, now? Because normally it's, we mentioned that it's about 1 or 2 days.
Yeah, at this moment I'm talking with some clients, I'm asking at least 10 days, but I cannot guarantee even 10 days.
Okay. And let's say this client, they cannot buy that property, well, because they have no PH, they only made deposit. They're worried about this situation in Lisbon and Porto. There's even more delay. So does it matter to them at all? If their property has not been closing in September, they cannot buy this in September.
Nobody knows what's going to happen, but I don't believe that will affect this client.
Yeah, September is my son's birthday, he just said. Sorry.
Mine too. You can tell him it's mine too as well.
Yeah, Ewan is Dr. Carlos' birthday too. Do you want to come and say hello? Come. You are going to be on YouTube in a minute.
Hi, Uncle Carlos.
Oh, okay.
Hola, Emilio. Everything good?
Hola. Yeah. Okay, so I also want to reiterate one question about pH. A lot of people are still asking this question about pH. Okay, but let's say this property that I saw in Porto, they say the pH is not ready in 2 months. Can somebody submit and sign the deed and submit the document? Sorry, I just want to double check.
No, there's a lot of information I can tell you regarding the PH or not. It depends what kind of situation you can submit the PH or not. Because to submit the PH, you have to get the project approved by the City Hall. Okay? If you don't have the project approved by City Hall, you cannot submit the PH. You cannot make the deed of the PH.
Yeah, so without PH, you cannot
But
sign
listen, you have several options. I have to
Yeah.
just divide that question in several options. Option A is going to buy the whole building, or is not? Is going to buy only a unit in the building.
a unit.
Okay, so if you're going to buy a unit in the building, you can do several things. You can buy a percentage of the property, and then if you want, you can start immediately the process of the colon visa. You can buy, you can wait for the PH and request the developer to make the PH not to be the final PH, but something to be conditional. And you can also submit the application for immigration as well online. Or you can wait for the final PH and then you buy his unit. Depending what is possible to do, only checking the document.
Okay, great. Okay, that's enough for now. Thank you very much for your help, and I need to thank you because this is the second time within this video, so thanks for your patience and
Thank you. I think it works now.
sorry, stay safe.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.